What is up? Today we are heading to Buttonwillow Raceway, and we are towing the S2000 with my recently purchased Toyota Tacoma. A little different than normally scheduled programs. We don't go down this far usually, but scheduled this a few months in advance and thought what better opportunity to take and test the new Tacoma than with the S2000. So here it is. We made our pit stop about an hour away, and we are trying to get in for 5:30 p.m. drop off at the garage we rented. Okay, so we just left Harris Ranch.
For about 66 miles, continue straight.
So 66 miles to go, and it's about an hour ETA. So I'm hoping that we can get there at least before 5 o'clock. So we have credibility when we tell them we're going to be in and out by 5:30, because there's no overnight camping, which means we kind of need to hurry up, because I don't want to have this hitched to the wagon overnight. I want to drop everything off. I want to come in the morning and just be ready. So ETA is 4:25. We'll see if we make it. Oh, we made it. We are at Buttonwillow Raceway. There's the track. Here's the truck, S2000, and we have garage 1. So I'm gonna get to unloading this, getting everything set up in a garage that we have the keys for here, and I gotta get out of here before 5:30. They're very strict about that. So this is our garage. Very cool. So I just finished loading the truck out of the S2000 in the garage. I'm gonna leave this here because I cannot for the life of me figure out how to back this thing up into there. Skill issue for sure. Truck is all set up. Almost had a heat stroke getting everything ready, but we got it ready. And tomorrow it's supposed to be like 80 degrees at like 10 a.m. So it's supposed to be a lot of fun. It is really hot. It's towards the tail end of May, and man, it's like 102 right now. Probably. I think I saw the temperature is 100, so yeah. We're gonna go turn in for the night at our hotel, and then we'll be back here first thing in the morning so we can secure this spot and get ready for the track day. Well, I'm super impressed by the Tacoma. We got here in pretty good time. Took it easy in the beginning, and then once I realized we were kind of behind schedule a little bit, I picked up. We averaged 17 miles per gallon, which I'm not sure is true, because that's what we average normally in eco mode. So in tow mode, I'm sure the system's not calibrated, but yeah, I towed the car and the trailer like a champ. It feels a lot lighter. But yeah, it did really good. So really excited for tomorrow. I don't really have a game plan other than just take it easy, survive, don't go off, and just have fun. You know, hopefully the tires don't melt before lunch, or I don't melt, because it is crazy hot out there. But yeah, we are gonna head to our hotel and then pick back up in the morning. All right, so we are getting the cars ready, starting at 26 PSI. Got Carter here with the K-swapped Miata. Very cool. He said he'd graciously let me take it for a spin if all goes well. So we're both praying, I think, that all indeed goes well. Yeah, so before the first session, just really looking to get my grips here at Buttonwillow. First time, obviously, and just trying to have some fun. So let's see how it goes. Finished the first session with Carter. Amazing car, K-swap Miata, all the goodies. It's on flying Miata Fox coilovers, so it's under damped for sure, but he's a great driver, and he didn't terrify me as much this time around as he did the first time. First time I was in this car, absolutely shit my pants. So I'm gonna start here, my first session. so just finished my first session. It looks like I did something in the 220s, which was kind of what I was expecting. It was like over under 220 was my mental target. It was in the over, which is fine. Yeah, it's an interesting track. It's brand new to me, so reference points, shifting points, braking points particularly are totally new to me. There was one moment before the first S where it just came up way too fast, and I almost, you know, a little bit of a hairy moments. But I started getting the flow down actually pretty decently. And then our session got red flagged. It looks like a Miata went off the track and then couldn't start or couldn't get out of it. So that ended it. It was about 15 minutes. Not the best, not the worst. I don't know. First time, did a 224 with an optimal of 223. So lots of time, lots of life, lots of improvement to give. Just looking at my tire wear, I didn't measure PSI at all, but I'm just looking at this right here. I'm noticing that they're scrubbing a good amount. So I think for the next session, I'll probably drop the PSIs down a bit, but keep it at 27 overall, just because I don't want it to get away from me. But I still want to manage the understeer. Man, I was only able to put down 2 hot laps, but I got a lot more confident with the track. Inked the PSIs down as well. I did 27 in the front, 28 in the rear, but only got 2 hot laps in, unfortunately. So I'll have to just wait until a later session maybe. Unfortunately, this Audi right here, he went off and needed a tow, so it completely jammed our session, which is unfortunate. But the Garmin worked, and I felt a lot more confident. I think maybe by the end of the day, I could do a 215. I think I have it in me if the track doesn't get too hot, and if if we just get a full session, because I've only done 3 hot laps total today. So pray for better conditions after lunch. So it's just about to be 2 o'clock. I'm starting with 26 in the front, and then I wasn't sure between 27 or 28, so I'm gonna start 27.5, split the difference, and see how it goes. a great car. Got a groove going on the track. It looks like the lap timer showed 217.1. How many laps did I do? Probably 4. Wow, only 3 again. So my brake fluid was blowing over my pedal, just kind of went to the floor right at the straightaway at the first turn. And on the last turn, I felt it go way deeper than I was kind of comfortable with. So I decided to just hop off. Damn, it's crazy. So this whole day, haven't done a full session. Man, it's really too bad. I have one more open pit. Might just take it easy with, and just kind of see where we go from there. But fortunately, the fluid was my limiting factor here. So this is what the current brake fluid looks like. Just bleed some of the air out first, and then take a look at refilling it. This is all I have. I don't have the right size bleeder bottle, so I'm using this, and I'll just wipe up the excess. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Oh my gosh, it's black again. 4, 5. Okay, cool. Crisis hopefully averted. The brake fluid is a lot cleaner. These fronts specifically were like black, this one especially. So hoping I got most of that out. I am gonna go take it for a spin, make sure caliper's in good shape, fluid, no air, and then we'll finish our last session. Okay, so our day at Buttonwillow has come to a conclusion. We're on the way home. It's 5 o'clock-ish. The S2000 is loaded up on the U-Haul trailer. And yeah, we should probably get home about 8:39. It was a good day. It was a really good day. First time at this track, new track, new car. So a little nerve-wracking in that sense. Buttonwillow has like a pretty, rich history of just keeping on your toes, I think is the best way to put it. Like the first time I was here, when I was spectating, I saw an E36 flip over Phil Hill. Tons of videos of people going off, etc.
There was tons of people.
Yeah, and well, so yeah, like the day started pretty rocky, I would actually say. To no fault of my own, just lots of incidents with other people's cars, mainly mechanical though, no wrecks or anybody hit a wall that I saw, which is great. It just was a big momentum killer. So before lunch, I don't think I got more than like 5 hot laps in, which is a bit of a bummer, actually a huge bummer, because obviously the temperatures are a bit lower. But I ended the day with like a 216 something and an optimal of a 212. So, you know, that kind of tells me that like the time is there. I just need to figure out, you know, how to piece it together. But for a stock S2000 on, you know, summer tires, 340 tread wears, and this being my first time at the track, I can't be more pleased with, you know, how things went today. So I'd love to come back. I think we'll come back with the truck and the trailer for a weekend, which I think would be really beneficial, just having 2 days. You know, hopefully I'll have suspension and a squared setup by then, so I can really, you know, push it and get into, you know, using 100% of the car. But yeah, that, again, really great day. Fortunate to rent a garage and be there with friends. So yeah, I will see you on the next one.